Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's a beautiful Tuesday morning. Today we're gonna be switching to a different kind of topic but somewhat related, if that makes sense. So I decided to just give you an update of brands that I no longer buy or I no longer support for for these reasons that I'm going to be sharing with you. Okay, so are you ready for the tea? I'm actually ready for my own tea, like the real tea. Okay, I might take a break in between this video, okay, because I quit coffee and now I'm so much addicted to tea. Okay, cannot start the day without my tea. And the thing is, I already had my London tea fog at home, but I still need something else. We'll see. Anyway, so I don't want to deviate, but I have this tendency to get sidetracked. Alright, so my intent is not to discredit these brands, and you might have a better experience than mine. Then let me know in the comment section. I am sharing my opinion as a paying customer and from the years of buying and evaluating and assessing these bags. Okay, so it's entirely 100% my own opinion, unbiased if you say so. Okay, so I'm gonna start with probably one of the most hyped vegan handbag brand, which is Matanet. When I first switched, or when I fully embraced the veganism, Matanet happens to be one of the very first handbags that I own. In fact, if you revisit my playlist, Matanet happens to be the first ever vegan handbag collection that I uploaded. Because back then, when you search for vegan leather handbag, Matanet happens to be at the very top of your search. So I will be inserting this collection video right here, up or down. And I gotta tell you, out of all those handbags that I featured like 3 years ago, I don't own any single one of them anymore. What? Yes, you guys. So what happened between then and now? The quality is not there, unfortunately. I've given the brand many times, that's why I kept repurchasing. However, it didn't change at all. I donated most of my Matanet handbags, mind you, to Goodwill. Stitching to me by far is the one that is a make or break for me, because you can have a perfectly styled handbag, nice texture and all, but if the stitching is off, it turns me off right away. That's how I would say very meticulous I am when it comes to my purchases. So I think it's very hyped out. I think that they are not also being transparent to the materials they use, because if you visit their website, they're not exactly telling you what is the material being used per handbag. Okay, so I am pretty sure that the handbags that I purchased back then, were made from PVC, which is as toxic as the leather industry. It releases a lot of chemicals, so it's not only detrimental to the people that work with these handbags, but more so with the environment. So the lack of transparency as well as sustainability were my issues with Matanet. Add to that is the stitching issue. Now next is JWP. I have decent views of my videos featuring JWP, and I must say, when they started out as a newcomer in the vegan handbag industry, I love their styles actually. The Fiona in the backpack, which I purchased 2 years ago, they're still with me. I mean, in terms of quality, it's good, and I'm talking about the bags that I purchased before. Now they introduced this JWP, or Friday by JWP, I think, if not 2 years ago or last year, wherein they're like spewing new handbags every week that it gets so overwhelming, and it also gets you sidetracked from the real essence of having a sustainable and well-designed vegan leather handbag. And not only that, I love the classic styles of the bags that I purchased before. I go for bags that will last me a lifetime. That's number one. And number two, with styles that don't go out of style. Okay, now I'll challenge you to go to the JWP website and tell me what you see. The bags look so trendy. Okay, every week they're releasing new styles, new colors, that I feel like they're no longer talking to my demographics or to me. I feel like they are now targeting the very, very young market. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, but the styles are so crazy. Even a toddler that got exquisite taste in fashion won't even carry those handbags. I'm really so sorry for those that are attracted to these styles, but definitely it's no longer my taste, or it's never my taste to begin with. So they lost the customer in me when they started to release new handbags week after week. Because what happened now to the sustainability aspect, you've become a fast fashion, and I do not support fast fashion at all. Okay, I opt for styles, like I said, that will last me a lifetime, just like this. Leopard print or animal print in general comes and goes, but it's still there. But when you look at these styles now, oh my god, even the colors, they're not even representation of fall 2020. No more JW pay for me. In fact, I have some people who message me, they're trying to look for the styles or for that particular handbag that I review, and they were asking me, how come I couldn't find this bag anymore? I do not represent JWK, okay? I just told them, oh, probably they already discontinued. I don't know if they have changed management, or altogether they just want to cater to the younger market that can afford their bags. Okay, so before they used to be harping on the affordable but luxurious quality, but I don't see that anymore with JWP. Now the third brand, and this is quite a shocker for you, because I love some of their bags, just some, okay? And I'm talking about Lavante London. I just reviewed Lavante London not too long ago. Well, in fact, I have actually made a comment on their Instagram about the quality of their handbags, and then just a quick reply is, reach out to us because we are very proud of our quality of something of that nature. I totally forgot already what was exactly written, but anyway, long story short, Lavante London, well, in general, I like their styles, but it's always like a hit and miss for them. And the miss is always on the stitching issues, okay? I don't mind if their bags are made in China. JWP, made in China. Matanet, made in China. There are a lot of luxury vegan handbags, or even luxury designer brands that are made in China. I have no problem with that. If I'm gonna pay more, close to $200 or even more than $200 for a bag, then I shouldn't be snipping threads here and there, right? I like the style, but everything should be at least as close to perfect as possible, especially if you are promoting your brand as a luxury brand, okay? And in the world of vegan leather handbags, anything that rings around $200 is considered luxury already, so if that makes sense. Number 4, are you ready to hear this? Are you ready to hear the number 4? It is, drum roll, boom, boom. That's not a drum roll, okay? Okay. Stella McCartney. What? Sorry, Stella. Again, your handbag styles have changed. I love the Thefabzilla designs, the styles before, because they're classic and they talk to the more mature, you know, women with exquisite taste in fashion again. Now you got really like big logos, really trendy styles again, which I'm not a fan of. So primarily that's the reason why I stopped buying Stella McCartney. And not only that, I had issues with her shoes too. So I think that it's quite overpriced for the quality that you get out of her products. Again, I'm just basing on my own experience and what I observe as a discriminating consumer. I'm not gonna pay $700 or $800 for a bag that would go out of style next season. You know what I mean? I want my bag to be as timeless, as classic as possible, because that to me is the true essence of sustainability, wherein you're not really just changing fashion season after season. You need to be able to carry this bag in 5, 10, or even 15 years. Okay, so on that note, goodbye Stella for me. With that said, I will see you next time. If you like this kind of content, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, share this to a fellow vegan bagaholic, and I will see you next time. Mahalo for watching.